Hey guys, Tarek here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Crossing in the Woods. Playing for today's pointing east south, we have Pantherfame playing as Soviets, as well as Urban Defense, Mechanized Support, and Airborne Troops. Teaming up with him is Shadics ARG playing as Soviets, who has Mechanized Support, Guard Motor, and Airborne Troops. Face off against some... Oh. In the north we have Sestak playing as OKW, who has Elite Armored, Grand Defensive, and Overwatch. And finally we have Deadbolt playing as Ostheer, who has Ostheer, German Infantry, and Strategic Reserves. I believe this is all random affair. Leaderboards on COH2 are not still working correctly, so we've got rank 16 and 44 on the Soviet side versus rank 3 and 60 on the Axis side. So overall works out to be pretty similar. I believe. I'm not, they could be an arranged team, but it's not displaying properly. Good wagon out here for Sestak. Damage, but does still for long enough for the Volkswagens to get down their sandbags, so the conscripts can't really push in there without a flamethrower, I don't think. Pantherfame deciding to disengage. More sandbags going down. Both players kind of camping either side at the moment. Don't want to cross the river. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage onto the stern piles in that one volley. Got about half their health there. Very low now. Conscripts maybe going to look for a wee bit of a wraparound. Not ticking anti-tank grenades or anything like that though at the moment. And the Kuba on the run. I feel like he got pretty good RNG there in terms of bounces on the Kuba. I've been playing quite a lot of Kuba wagon strategies recently, and I know an example of good luck when I see it now in that department. Oof, two-man conscripts. Soft retreating out though. Looks like he might... Okay, merge and then retreat. Interesting. Trying to milk every piece of value out of that conscript squad. Meanwhile, Deadbolt on the other side looking across the river. Come across this side, but sandbags up over there. Flamer on flamer action. Extra squad conscripts coming around the corner to join in. Pyro Flamers getting forced away. Conscripts holding up for the moment, and I don't think you'll be able to do this post-patch, right? Post-balance patch. Can only really fit like 2 squads, I think, behind sandbags. Not 3. Meanwhile, on the other side, these conscripts getting quite low. Good wagon coming back in after receiving repairs. And a 3 Volkswagen start to accompany that Kuba-wagon. Full retreat for Deadbolt. Well, not quite. Still got a machine gun there. Conscripts getting picked off here. Pantherfame does have medics ready to go. Oh, Deadbolt into the cutoff territory. Does not manage to get the wipe on retreat there, however. Conscripts oorahing around the side of the machine gun and makes it inside the building. Shadics does not have Molotovs either. Does have a flamethrower. Merging into that. Big flame burst. Oh, that could be the end of the machine gun. One more flame burst. Oh, and he gets it. Big loss there for Deadbolt. MG42 goes down. It was a nice cut-off maneuver though. Meanwhile on the other side, Sestak got a lot of territory under control. I suppose at least the MG42 didn't fall into Soviet hands. That's about all you can say that was good about that scenario for Deadbolt. But yeah, excuse if there's a bit of traffic noise in the background, guys, but it's so hot today I just can't do this shoutcast with the window closed. Okay. What is thinking about coming down the center? Shadic's gone like one less squad than usual. Also has not started tech yet, so blowing a tremendous amount of manpower at the moment. Needs to sort that out. Tier 2 is down for Pantherfame, but also one squad down. I think he lost his squad though, right? No, maybe not. So both Soviet players just trying to play on hard mode here. You see most games players go for 4 conscripts or an extra combat engineer to make up numbers a bit. But neither of these two Soviet players have so far. Here comes the Flamer half-track 2, hitting the field at a really strong timing. And the Soviet team is not well prepared for this. Got a Dishka getting dropped down, but Flamer half-track's generally pretty good against the Dishka. You know, can kind of drop a pool of flames on it, then back away. Dishka can shred it though. It pops the AP ammo. Looks like Shadic's going. I wonder if he's going to go for like 2 Dishkas from here. Pantherfame meanwhile has locked into urban defense, but going for the Zis. Not hanging around. For the, with the M42s, one of the main reasons to go for this commander. And I'll team that up with some shock troops. Should perform pretty well against Sestak at the moment, who has gone for a Puma. And that Puma's coming in really fast. 7 minutes on the battlefield. This is with some good territory control. G34 facing this direction. Shock troops going to come in for the flank here. Comes the Flame half track, but the Zis moving up into position and gets a connection. Conscripts don't pull the trigger on the Ura there. They might have been able to get the kill. Pantherfame does have quite a lot of munitions in reserve as well. I think I probably would have tried for it. Maybe not if I had Shadic's amount of munitions, but it's alright. Deadbolt locking into German infantry. Got a veteran squad leader upgraded grenadier there. On the Puma's a little bit sturdier, but still taking a decent amount here from the Dishka even before the AP ammo has been activated. Send a grenade around the corner here. But it looks like it was landing short. It wasn't going to do any damage to the Dishka at all from that range. So maybe you could have held the line there. Do you have... Oh, a bit of cheeky action. S-mines into the retreat path. And gets a wipe with it. Nicely done. That was a bit weird. It kind of looked like the team weapon in front. Should have triggered those mines there, but alright. No sweepers at the moment for shadics either, and dropping in, or calling in, some airborne guards. They get suppressed, trying to make it around the corner, and didn't continue chasing around the corner with the combat engineers there. They may also go down on retreat to these S-mines. Yep. Oh, Shadics, that was not a good play. Probably should have just tried to continue around the corner with the flamethrower. Avoid the suppression for a bit longer. Wait for the Dishkas to arrive. Dishka will do really well in a head-to-head against the MT42. Try to stall for that. So yeah, those S-mines working out really well for Deadbolt, getting 2 wipes in the end. Just trying to get a T-grenade off on the Flamer half-track, but unsuccessful, and they're extremely low after that chase down. Maxim covering these Volksgrenadiers, trying to flank in. Come forwards with the Puma for a smoke. No. So he's just going to disengage. Zis going to set up though. Big Zis barrage coming in onto the MG, and a very fast pack up there from Sestak. Everyone's seeing that. So it looks like both the Soviet players not going to try go for a light vehicle here. Looks like a second squad of airborne guards coming in. They do have infiltration spawn, so it looks like he called them in from that building there. But can't can't afford to upgrade the second squad with the DPs yet. Can flame half-track on this side now. Just get setting up. Conscripts are there. Oh, and they get the snare off. Oh, it's not quite enough damage. Heartbreaker. It was a tough call to make, like whether to pop the AP ammo there or not. Like he would have had to activate it a bit earlier because I believe it does cycle a... Oh, might not have actually had the munitions for it. Never mind. So again, I believe it does cycle a reload before you start firing those AP rounds. So you would have lost that damage up time from the regular Dishka fire. But yeah, looks like it wasn't even an option. Shadics still hasn't ticked, neither has tier 3 gone down yet for Pantherfame. It might be a decent time for Pantherfame to just start putting it down. So we can start upgrading these conscripts with mobilized reserves. Half-track going forwards again. Getting some damage. Take a quick look at the KD here. See the Axis team performing really well, especially... Well, both the Soviet players are really suffering here. Just don't have sufficient anti-tank overall. Especially Shadics. And suppressed here as well. MG42 out the back. And that's, again, a tremendous amount of manpower bleed. Not entirely sure what the point was there. Flame half-track speeding around the corner. Forcing both the Dishkas away here. Just pushing into the center. Getting a bit of a flank on the MG with the conscripts. Pantherfame has had decent control of the fuel over here for quite a while, but I feel like overall number of standard territory points has been in favor of the Axis for quite a long time now. Though the Allies do have a slight VP lead at the moment. Big 5-man green blob coming around the corner here. But the Soviet team do have a lot of machine guns, 2 Maxims for Pantherfame, 2 Dishkas for Shadics. It's a pretty small map, hard to outmaneuver that many machine guns with a blob. Oh, here comes a walking Stuka barrage, looks like it's targeting these. Really big connection, Dishka nearly goes down, extremely low on health. Kind of lucky that this squad doesn't push in for a touch more damage. Chasing away again, an AT grenade connects. Oh, but this time the half-track goes down. I think there was a bit of small arms damage finishing the job there after the ZIS AT grenade combo. Oh, and now's the Puma in some trouble here. Looks like maybe the smoke. Oh, well. Not sure if he could see that or if that was an attack round, but either way the Puma goes down. It's exactly what the Allies needed here at this stage. They needed a couple wins after suffering a tremendous amount in the early game. Pantherfame finally starting up tier 3. Doing some sweeping over here. Looks like he had a booby trap running, maybe? I'm not sure. Got that squad extremely low, actually. Maxim on the far side. Getting a couple kills after that squad weakened by the booby trap. Conscripts win the fight through the center. Now Allies in a commanding territory control position. Sestak bringing out the next tech truck. And Deadbolt is ticked straight up to Battle Phase 3. I think that's part of the reason why I've seen the Axis fall a little bit behind here. You know, they lost both their light vehicles. They didn't go for any medium tanks to try to keep up the pressure. So there's a bit of a lull in their power at the moment, especially while the walking Stuka starts to vet up. Oh no, MG34 getting decrewed over there. Is that going to be 3 machine guns now for Pantherfame? Or is he just going to kill that one? troops coming around the corner. Comes out a grenade. Merging into the shock troops to try aid them with the run and gun. And they get the wipe because of that walking Stuka coming down. It's just dodging an incendiary grenade. Conscripts are very low, but yeah, that was a really nice move. Usually you don't see many players merge into shock troops, because when you merge the shock troop models in, they don't get the body armor, so they're not as durable. But in that case, to help chase down for the wipe, that definitely makes a lot of sense. Just go on the run, conscripts in the center, lob out a Molotov before turning tail. Kind of strange from Shadics, we didn't see any SVT conscripts. I think the highlight of this whole commander, really. Alright.
Someone help me! Enemy fire! We will not forget his sacrifice!
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Everyone guards on the back foot here at the moment. Shax also has put down tier 3. Conscripts trying to ooh-rah around the corner on the MG here. Everyone guards have to retreat. Molotov on top of the machine gun. Okay, that might force it away. And Dishka coming through the center. Meantime, though, the Axis taking a huge amount of territory control. Between Pantherfame, it looks like he's trying to save and go straight for a KV2. Between him and Shadics also refusing to tech and get out anything, just bleeding a tremendous amount of manpower. Anyways, starting to struggle a bit, and things are about to get a lot worse. Deadbolt with a Brumbier in the works. MG on the run. Into a retreat path out of these squads, and needs the shock troops to come out of suppression here. Try and turn up the focus fire. And they do, but don't chase in for the wipe. Force another retreat instead. VP still very close between these two teams. Kind of interesting. And the Hawking Stuka barrage coming through. A little bit of health damage, but I don't think he got a single kill with that barrage. The first one was money, but the last two haven't been quite so strong. Grenade out. We just try and just stay in the heavy cover there to soak up the damage. But here comes the Brumbier, and that is just going to stack up the body count against Shadics, who finally does have tier 4 down now, but about 100 manpower away from a tank. The Brumbier's going to be making it a very expensive weight. This barrage, no. Did spend it though. More kills for the Brumbier. Strong start, forcing a large number of retreats. Second anti-tank gun coming in for Deadbolt. Pantherfame still over a command point away from the KV. I suppose one good thing about the KV is in this particular match, not going to be seeing an elephant or a Yak Tiger to counter it. So it might be a lot more effective than what we usually see in 2v2 matchups. Flank coming in here, but machine gun should be able to fend that off. So the Brumbier going to switch sides now and try and inflict some more damage. He's ready 5, the choice for Shadics. I think that's a good one. Needs something to answer back against this Brumbier.
Tank destroyer ready.
Dishka is going to work here. S25 needs to push up. Here comes the Brumbier. Here comes the walking Stuka onto the right-hand side. Not going to hit anything back there. Brumbier forcing another retreat. Getting quite close to V1 now. Conscripts trying to push in for some more territory, but the flak base shuts them down. Oh, there we go, and the double packs connecting SU-85 through the centre in some trouble. Oof. I don't know if that was attack rounds or just regular misses, but SU-85 gets out of there. Dishka not quite so successful. Getting wiped by the frag bombs.
We are losing a sector.
And the machine gun shutting down that play from Shadics. Needs to recruit that Dishka. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. Bit clumsy there from Shadics. Could have sent the combat engineers over to the repairs, which I think is a higher priority than recrewing the Dishka with combat engineers. Guards going to work here on the conscripts. I mean on the grenadiers with the conscripts. Brumbier out back for repairs to take engine damage as well. Kuwagan now detecting. Maybe we're going to help this walking Stuka do some firing into the fog of war here with those units that's detecting. But here, finally, Pantherfame has the KV2. I was actually thinking that maybe Pantherfame could have gone for Katyusha before the KV2, and like in terms of timings, it does look like it would have roughly worked out. In fact, he probably would have gained command points a little bit faster as well, with a couple Katyusha barrages. Well, this could be trouble. Double packs moving their way into the SU-85 retreat path here. Meanwhile, KV2 pushing in aggressively. Oh my god! AT grenade on the Werfer out the back from the conscripts. KV2 misses the killing blow though, and with the Raketen there, gets cold feet, decides to disengage. But Pantherfame probably doesn't know that, you know, that maneuver potentially saving the SU-85 from that flanking attack. So a bit of a lucky break for Shadics. A bit of a lucky break for the Panzerwerfer as well. Easily could have gone down there, though KV2 is not super good at shooting at moving units. Looks like it was close to max range as well. Katyusha now going to be option from Pantherfame, okay.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Appears interrupted briefly. Okay, I'm not sure why the KV2 is pulling back so far there. Pretty good connection on the Raketen. Needs to get out of there. Late to reactivate the retreat. There it goes now, but it's too late. Decrewed already. And the other one has retreated, so the KV2 could do a tremendous amount of damage now. Oh man, that flamethrower went down so quickly. Conscripts Ura in to pick it up. There's a recapture. Grenade out, conscripts retreats. Desperation in. Oh, now we've got some SVT conscripts for Shadics. Interesting. I mean, they are pretty good all game, but when you're facing off against a Brumbier, you may want to consider going for this Superman conscripts instead. Cheaper to reinforce. Oh, close range Katyusha. This could be nasty. Big damage. Follow-up rocket volley not quite so successful. Well, the KV2 also getting a pretty big hit in there. The kitten is back. Oh my god, and that's a lot of damage. Katyusha getting off to a strong start there. 8 kills, nearly V1 already. KV2 getting a decrew as well. Oh, this could be nasty though. Katyusha, oh my god, it gets out of there. Is this not going to be so lucky though? Over's working on it. No, they get suppressed. Just in the nick of time from the machine gun. And the KV2 holds the ground. 16 kills now. It's time to get going. Werfer through the center at the moment. EPs have fallen quite badly for the allies. Down to 285 now. Pretty careful he doesn't go far too far. Oh, no. Alright, goes to the crew on the MG34. Very close to that flak base though. Yeah, there we go, has to retreat after that. Werfer into the retreat path it looks like. And the rocket scatter does alright. I think he got 3 kills there. And now the Grenadiers coming in for a bit of follow-up. No, they do not focus on the airborne guards. So they do make it home alive. But there's a pretty good Werfer barrage and EV1 after that as well. Now we've got a Panther out for Sestak. Also have Sector Assault locked and loaded, enough munitions. Same story with the fragmentation bombs. So you guys have to be careful. There's some nasty commander abilities hidden in their direction. KV2 getting cold feet, turning around there. Five connecting. Dishka though, looking for the decro on one of these packs. And gets it. And now double SU-85 is looking to kill the decrewed pack. Oh, he's trying to jump on it. But unfortunate. Looks like the model at the back wanted to be the first one onto the gun. Extra delay, costly. Oh man. Squad down to the KV. The walking Stuka again, quite unsuccessful. 9 kills. I think it's got like 1 kill in the last 4 barrages, right? It's not been having a good hit rate with that after the first barrage. Panther going in, looking for the Katyusha. Conscripts Uraying out, coming to meet the Panther. Looks like the Katyusha's going to make it away to safety. WS-35's coming around the corner though. Can the Panther escape? Oh boy, this could be the end of this S-35. I don't see any tank guns moving in though. Oh boy, damaged gun on the Panther. S-35's one of the misses that had connected. That Panther would have died. Decent execution there overall from Sestak. Pantherfame got out of there just in the nick of time. That Katyusha. But yeah, this is a pretty common spot for mines as well once you get a rocket artillery piece up. So for you guys watching, if you build a rocket artillery piece, you worry about the base dives. Pop a couple mines down on that pathway. Whoops. S-35's trying to go to work on the Brumbier, but the pack finds an angle through that gap. Will the Brumbier chase in? No. Looks like the 5-man Grenadiers though looking to chain Faust it down here. So I think he needs 2 Fausts to get the kill. So he does have 2 Grenadiers there. No! He splits! He goes 1 each. Pretty big blunder. Now he has to go for yet another Faust on this SU-85 to get the wipe here. And here comes the KV2. Might be denied the opportunity. Getting suppressed. Oh, the Faust is coming through though. Abandoned. Abandoned. Dropping the frag bombs though to try and stop the repairs. Oh man, and catches the retreating airborne guards as well. That was nasty. Pantherfame getting a bit overwhelmed there. I think losing the Comm engineers didn't notice the airborne, the airstrike coming down.
You have a rocket target?
Panther coming back in, fully repaired. Maybe thinking about coming in for the damage SU-85. Feels like the guards are a lot more scary now they're Vet 3. Barrage coming in. Going for the base repairs maybe a bit. Not super successful. Katyusha coming the other direction. Going after the packs. Looks like one of them has gone down. Just Uraing in, hoping to get an AT grenade off, I think. Decided to disengage. Water got decrewed at some stage, didn't notice that. I felt the mortar didn't really do too much though, but maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention on that side. But still looks like the Axis are in quite a nice position there after locking out one of those SU-85s. Good amount of territory control. Just have suffered a few wipes though, especially this KV. KV hitting Vet 2 now as well, with the range bonus. Gets the decrew. Oh, but the KV could be in some trouble. SU-85's there to support Panther. I think might need 2 shots to get the kill here. Needs 1 more now. SU-85 though in some trouble from the Raketin. Got the Zist there. Will the Panther finish? No. Bounces the killing blow. Oh, but the Raketin does not. Backing through the arc there with the KV. If he just backed away this way, I think he could have got away. There was a squad trying to close in for a finishing Faust. But that might not have got the kill there either. It might have bounced. And not resulted in a kill. Here comes the walking Stuka. Pretty good connection there that time. Vet 2, 21 kills all of a sudden. Making up for lost time. SU-85 going boom bear hunting. Don't see any packs nearby. So he's going to try press the issue, chasing a little bit further. Boom bear was thinking about coming back in. Ooh, it's not quite enough. It was hard to tell if one more shot would finish him off, but no, just survive it. Shusha coming in the center. MG on the run. Troops should be quite close here. Bobers dodging the grenade. Oh, throwing out a blink corper now. HE grenade back the other direction. Oh! Cool, Ivan. It's down to the SU-85. Thought we might have been seeing the Katyusha go down. I was like, oh no! Not to worry. Axis capping in the center now. I was lucky not to drop any further models there. Frag bombs coming in. Oh, Miss Dishka. Ouch, and that got completely demolished. Everyone guards deployed over here. Upgrading them with the LMGs. Here comes the Panther now. SU-85 in a nice position. Vet 3 on that now as well. Quite formidable. Here comes a Panther from Deadbolt as well. And one SU-85 might not be enough to hold the line. Pantherfame's SU-85 on the other side at the moment. Conscripts get engine damage on one of the Panthers, so SU-85 spinning around. But he's got another conscript nearby for the engine damage, and this could be huge for the Allies. 2 Panthers could potentially go down. We do have 2 packs coming up to try and support them, but we've also got a lot of infantry to help force away the packs. Looks like this Panther from Deadbolt poised to go down. Got the Katyusha coming down onto the packs as well. Just need one more shot to finish off the job. There goes the Panther. One of the packs decrewed as well.
One of our Panzers has been destroyed.
Oh, got the Walking Stoker coming down. Squad getting wipes. Both packs are down. But he did manage to repair off the engine damage from one of the Panthers. Shells flying every which way at the moment. Katyusha barrage was a good idea. It's maybe slightly off target, but definitely a nice idea. Recruit both the packs now, however. Those 5-man Grenadiers didn't take much bleed from that fight. It's really fucking repaired. Oh, but this could be a nasty Werfer. It looks like shadics expecting it to be on his position. They're slightly more targeted towards Pantherfame, who appears to be trying to save for another KV. But the fuel control for the allies is starting to slip, and that fuel's coming in slow. And honestly, you could probably squeeze in one more unit before the KV2 arrives, even though, like, in terms of PopCap, he can't quite do it. You have to expect that he's probably going to lose something. Maybe could squeeze in a Zis or something in the meantime. Does feel like they guys need a little bit more anti-tank. Shaq's also pretty close to the next vehicle. Pack setting up. S-35 takes 2 big hits. Luckily that squad does not get a Faust off. Otherwise I think the Panther might have chased in there for the kill. Ooh, was that a squad down? MG down? Ouch. Pushing all the way into the base at the moment. Pantherfame on a bit of an unusual path as well. Katyusha coming down onto the packs again. Is this just left here to die? So the packs will survive, but only just. S-35 coming back in. Gonna get engine damage on the Panther. And those Grenadiers could go down. Some units into the retreat path of them here. So just kind of running past them. S-35 does not continue to chase the low health Panther. Very, very lucky break with that Grenadier escaping there. Here comes the Werfer. Decent. Not exceptional. He only V2 after that though. Just about got that cooldown bonus. Oh, those V2 overs. They're doing some big damage. Maxim decrewed. Pantherfame starting to drop in army size all of a sudden. Check. I feel like should just take a little bit longer here. Repair up the SU. Just constantly trying to use it on super low health here. Not worth the risk, I don't think. Katyusha out from Shaq's. A little bit strange. I was expecting some more anti-tank. Nicely done there. Su-85 finds the forward's Werfer and takes it out. Su-85 bouncing its first shot on the Panther means no engine damage from that AT grenade. Do have the Zis nearby though. Su-85 gets very low. So does the Raketin. Oh man, a little bit extra damage. Pantherfame attacking that. Pretty rare sight to see. Oh, look at that lad run. Faster than most tanks. Katyusha coming in the right direction. Pretty large amount of scatter from this range and firing into the fog though, so doesn't really do too much damage. If possible, I think the idea would be to try and, like, you know, bait the packs into position with the Su-85 and then blast them with the Katyusha. Oh, and that could be the end of the Allies' King Tiger out now for Sestak. Katyusha off target at the moment from Pantherfame. 5 not having much luck against that KT, not doing much damage. Here comes Panther getting aggressive. Allied tanks mobilizing to meet this threat. Once again, Deadbolt getting a little bit too aggressive with the Panther. Dropping in the frag bombs now though. Let's see if they can do anything. Stunning quite a lot, but maybe taking down one combat engineer as well. Pretty reasonable. She's not quite ready to fire for either of the allies. They could really do with it, taking out this pack. Oh, and there goes that Vet 3 SU-85. Panther and KT pushing into the allied base here. KV-2 isolated, so is the Katyushas. Those going all the way into base. Packs coming in. Ouch. KV-2 looks like it's going to win the head-to-head against the Panther. But the allies just got nothing left. Shadics just not having enough anti-tank. One SU-85, just not enough at this stage of the game. And the Axes are in here looking to clean things up, wiping the last couple allied squads. And that's probably going to do it. Katyusha barrage coming down, but not having too much. And there we go. Allies finally throwing the towel. So yeah, it was a bit of a shaky build here from both the allied players. Pantherfame just flowing too much, as I said. I think he could have squeezed a Katyusha in before the KV-2. Would have been quite nice. After that, played pretty reasonably, though. Did, once again, after getting the KV-2 out, start floating again quite a bit. As for Shadics, the start, just I think just had to invest in some anti-tank. Just bled way too much manpower throughout the match. Just completely unreasonable amount. Over 2-1, even as playing as conscripts, it's just unacceptable. Way too much bleed to the Flamer half track. And yeah, very late to get SVTs on the conscripts. Questionable build decisions late as well. So a few things there to work on for Shadics. Pretty good frag bombs from Deadbolt. I think he got must have been about 6 wipes with those. Very, very successful. And yeah, maybe some dicey moves here from the Axis, pushing in, trying to get that Katyusha kill from Sestak with the Panther. Deadbolt maybe a little bit too aggressive with the Panthers, but there's such a large lead. Didn't end up mattering. Well, anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.